We begin tonight with an update on some breaking news we've been following. A hostage situation has come to an end after a man barricaded himself inside a Trader Joe's in Los Angeles. The suspect is now in custody and at least one person is dead. We get the latest details on how this all unfolded from ABC's Elizabeth Herr. And look at those wild skies behind us. It looks so trippy. It's awesome.
It's really great.
Yeah.
And this should not really be a surprise, right?
No.
It was in the forecast.
If you had listened to Gina like you should have, you would know. You were there, you survived it. What's going through your mind on this anniversary?
To be honest with you, I feel like it just happened. They're here to help you. They want to help you.
Well, we appreciate it. We're glad you're doing okay, and we're all going to get through tomorrow together. Well, Chick-fil-A for life. That's the perk offered to one lucky little girl after her mother gave birth inside the fast food chain. Fast-moving storms flooding neighborhoods, and there's a new round of hot, dry weather hitting the wildfire zones in the west. Los Golden Knights están en fuego. Ganaron su partido contra los Anaheim Ducks en California ayer por la noche 3-2. Los Knights han ganado 5 partidos en fila. Buenos días, Las Vegas. Cuando regresemos, hemos visto incendios increíbles como este en nuestro valle. California is still on fire as we're hearing stories of strength and survival, the impact it's having on families right here in the valley. And raising the bar, skipping school is becoming a problem among an unlikely group of students. Good morning, Las Vegas. I'm Tom George.
And I'm meteorologist Gina Cancellari.
Chilly starts of the morning. You were making fun of me because I said it was freezing, and I know it's not scientifically freezing, but what you didn't see was Gina rushing to get on set because she needed her hot coffee because it was so cold. So now to a 13 Action News update on a cold case involving Irma Makirchian. The mother of 2 has been missing and presumed dead. Well, for the first time in nearly 5 years, her ex-husband and her son spoke to us about some brand new details and a possible lead on where they think she might be. But first, a bright and sunny start here to your Sunday here in Las Vegas. About time, right, Gina? Check out what the Strip looked like last night. Some viewers actually thought that fog that was over the Strip was actually smoke because it was just so dark and those clouds were so low. But gosh, it was pretty rough this morning. Good morning, Las Vegas. I'm Tom George.
And I'm meteorologist Gina Cancellari. And as we keep saying, wow.
It was almost like Gotham City or something as you drive, and the fog is just looming over. You can't see anything. It's like we were bird boxed.
We were blindfolded, but not.
That's what we're calling it. Yeah, we coined a new phrase.
But everything is going away.
Yeah.
The
blindfold is coming off.
The blindfold is removed, and we can see the sunshine. Yes.
We're seeing record-breaking election day turnout, all creating some close races. So we're going to start with the governor's race, which you mentioned. Steve Sisolak has the chance to become the first Democrat to win the governor's mansion in 20 years. But in order to do that, he's going to really need to boost turnout down here in Clark County where Las Vegas is. If he can hold about a 10% margin, he should do well, because the rest of the state tends to be very red and could benefit Adam Laxalt. Moving on now to the winner-take-all showdown on a Vegas golf course between 2 of the biggest rivals in the game. It's Tiger versus Phil. Here's ABC's Adrian Bankert on the big match. It's like one of those pranks from Home Alone, like, when Kevin's there, but at least they just did worms. They didn't do, the hot iron and it swings in your face, or like you ring the doorbell and it burns your hand.
No, please.
No. Thieves stay away. Crime doesn't pay. That's the moral. All right, well, a big honor for one of the most successful rappers in the game.
I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.
This week marks the 25th anniversary of Snoop's debut album.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I like that. Everybody gives these long speeches thanking everybody else. It's like, take some time to thank yourself. You did all the hard work.
Oh, that was so funny. I like him. He's a nice,
awesome. Yeah, thanks, Gina. And that dryness certainly not helping in California. The Golden State has turned red and orange. The death toll has now risen to at least 23 in California, as hundreds of thousands of people are forced from their homes as wildfires burn through the state. Welcome back. Well, as you know, today is, of course, Veterans Day, and we know a lot of those military members face challenges when they come back home. And here in Las Vegas, of course, one of those is the housing market. So joining us to talk about that is Daniel Walker and Akila Rogers with Open Door. Good morning to you both. And developing right now, police are investigating a shooting that's left a 3-year-old in the hospital after accidentally shooting himself last night. And it's not the first time this has happened in the Valley. 13 Action News reporter Austin Carter tells us police are pleading for parents to keep their weapons at home locked up.